What do you do if you get served with divorce papers? Hey everyone, this is Paul with Youngblood Law, and divorce season is right around the corner. Yeah, that's right. There is a divorce season as people's tax returns start coming in. Some of those people have been putting off the divorce for a few months now, and as soon as that tax return money comes in, they have money finally on hand to pay a lawyer to start the divorce case. So coming up in late February, early March is when we see a huge rush of people calling saying, hey, I want to file a divorce, and hey, I just got served with divorce papers. Okay, so we know that there is a divorce season and it's right around the corner. Now, what do you do if you've been served with divorce papers? So first things first, you need to read the documents carefully and look for any specific dates. Okay, in family law world, it's typical, especially here in Tarrant County, that there will be a deadline within a couple of weeks of when you get served with the papers. So there's going to be an actual court date, right? So that means you don't have time to dally. What if you come home and there's a business card of a constable or a process serving company in your door where it says, hey, look, that's an indicator that they've been out trying to serve you papers. You need to call that number and you need to set up a time to get with that person and meet them and receive the papers they're trying to give you, okay? Don't dodge service. Don't dodge the process server as if you can delay this court, like they can't get a divorce or they can't take you to custody court or whatever if you don't get the papers, because there's systems in place in the law to help people who want to sue the other person, but the other person refuses to accept service. They continue to dodge service. There's a process for that, and that person will do that process, and the case will eventually go on whether you want it to or not. So don't delay the inevitable. When you become aware that someone is trying to serve you papers, get served. Call the number on the card. Go ahead and set up a time to meet with the process server and take those papers. The sooner you have the papers in hand, you know what's happening, the sooner you can start getting intelligent advice from competent legal counsel who can help you make decisions, okay? And again, like I said, most divorces and, just about the same level of new custody modifications or something like that, they will come with a court date in that paperwork. So you need to be prepared for that. Think this through. Say there's a court date for, the first week of March. And here it is, we're going into the last week of February. That's not a lot of time to prepare. If you wait until the end of the week in February to finally get the papers, now you're out trying to find a lawyer who can help you knowing that there's court in 3 or 4 days. All right, that's going to be a challenge for you. It could be more expensive for you because sometimes lawyers will charge you more if they're having to really kind of, push everything else aside to jump in and rescue you because you delayed getting served, okay? So now they're having to push their other clients aside to jump into your case on very short notice and do a bunch of prep work to get ready for a hearing, okay? So that can drive your cost up. Additionally, if the court determines that you've been dodging service, the court may or may not grant you a continuance. So now your lawyer you hired on Friday before a Monday hearing may not get time to prepare for your case because the process server filled out an affidavit, said he's been to your house 6 times and you never called, you won't call back, and he's tried over and over, he went to your work and everyone says you're not there. If the court thinks you've been dodging, the court may not have much sympathy for you. So just because you don't have enough time to prepare, you would have had time if you hadn't dodged service. Now here's a fundamental thing, I'm going to wrap this up. You have a right to be served. being served is not a punishment, okay? So you have a legal right to be made officially aware that you're being sued. So if someone is trying to give you papers, get the papers as soon as you can so that you can get a lawyer as soon as you can, so that you can prepare a defense as soon as you can. Refusing to accept service and trying to dodge the process server, all that slows down the works and it makes it look like you've got something to hide, and it puts you in kind of a bind when you actually do get the papers and now you're in a hurry to hire a lawyer who's in a hurry to prepare. It's going to make things harder for you. Don't dodge service. Get served as soon as you can, and as soon as you can, as soon as you get that paperwork, read it carefully, and then start contacting a competent family lawyer like us who can help you get ready for that coming hearing, because that's really what's coming next. Putting your head in the sand and pretending that you can just avoid this uncomfortable situation by refusing to accept service is something that happens on TV, but it doesn't happen in real life, right? So that's basically it. Divorce season's coming. If you get served as fast as you can. It's just part of the process, and the more time you have to prepare, the better off you're going to be. Thanks for watching. This is Paul with Youngblood Law. If you have any other questions, be sure to reach out for us. You can find us on, you can follow our link on Facebook, or you can check us out at divorceinnovation.com. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.